Komatsu fans are already there, sitting in the crowd. Wave some little flags. Katagiri had a fight before against the Korean, won that. Against An.
Round 1 for men under 73 kilograms, tatami 2.
So that must have been over pretty quickly then.
Yes. Big hip attack.
Yeah.
And in blue for Poland is Damian Swarnowiecki.
I just got the feeling that Udybaeva was going to, sweep past her. Katagiri Natsumi. Who have we got her lined up against? She saw off An in the first round, didn't she? So here's Katagiri again. This time against BALDORJ. Mungunchimeg, Mariana Silva, and Yang Chunjia coming up next. Silva for Brazil and Yang for China. That'll be a nice matchup in the quarterfinal. Whomsoever it is that wins this one. It's beginning to shape up nicely already. Taidas, Udybaeva. It's a good group, and we haven't yet come to Hannah Martin.
Yeah.
It's in that bottom half. 63, I think, will be a nice group to watch today. 70 as well. I'd like to see what happens with Ileana Marzog, because the effort, it doesn't matter about her judo, it's the effort that she puts into the judo. You have to take your hat off to someone who tries that hard. We could be a little bit critical about technique and whether you've reached that level of being not superstar. I don't mean that in somebody in what you do away from judo and how you look, whether you're glamorous or anything. It's your technical ability to perform high quality judo at the highest level, and I'm sure she'll admit that she's not that kind of superstar, but she's there or thereabouts. She's always giving her best, and she is number 11. Number 11. She is desperate to go to those Olympic Games. The difficulty for her is that she's not the only one. There's a few in Germany, and that's another one that's not done and dusted in Germany. I don't think that 70 kilos is done and dusted. We've got some youngsters coming up there who are going to threaten. They're going to threaten. Things can happen very quickly in judo. We saw that with Lasha Shavdatuashvili. 3 years before, forget it. People didn't even know who he was. They didn't know who he was 3 years before the Games. And only in that last European Championships did he get sufficient enough points to qualify, by winning. He won silver, and he qualified in the last place, 22.
Lucky man, yeah.
And then he comes in there and he wins it at 18.
Wow.
So, well, that's how I remember it anyway.
Wow, that was a nice attack.
Close.
A Yuko for the Mongolian on the scoreboard. A little less than a minute to go. Good attacks, a little bit desperate because Katagiri trails. And BALDORJ must be careful. He can be penalized. This is not a problem because she still got the Yuko on her side of the scoreboard. Oh, lovely entry for Uchimata. It was just the answer of the attack, or from the attack from Katagiri. Hard working now, Katagiri. Try to combine with forward and back walk technique, this foot attack, and Uchimata. Could be a second Shido now for BALDORJ. Nope, nothing. really desperate attacks. But yeah, she needs to. Now it's a chance. Now, yeah, time is over.
Well, she was really fighting the first contest as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a tiring contest that she had first up with Anne, and we said the one thing that you don't want is a golden score first thing up. Took it out of her. She had to come back fighting pretty soon after that.
Another long break.
You know,
Yeah.
and I think that did for her. I got it wrong with